The peaceful village square is bustling with activity. Villagers are going about their daily lives. Suddenly, a loud roar echoes through the air, followed by the sound of buildings crumbling. Panic ensues as a gigantic dragon swoops down from the sky, breathing fire and causing destruction. The villagers scatter in fear. Lucas, a young man defined by determination and courage, watches in despair as his adored hometown falls under a relentless assault. Panic-stricken but resolute, he jumps into action at the sight of the horrifying spectacle. "I won't let this dragon destroy everything we hold dear. I must save my town," Lucas vows, his words echoing the courage in his heart. Quickly, he towards his residence, a modest abode brimming with cherished memories. His objective is clear: to retrieve his grandfather's ancient sword, a weapon of significant importance and power. He ransacks his home, his eyes scanning every nook and cranny in the desperate search for the invaluable weapon. He finds it tucked away in an old chest, layered with dust and shrouded in cobwebs, a relic from a bygone era. The moment he grips the sword, a surge of renewed determination and drive courses through his veins. His spirit is invigorated and his resolve fortified. Emerging from his residence, Lucas stands tall, his hand firmly gripping his grandfather's sword. The dragon's hostility continues unabated, reducing buildings to ashes, its wrath transforming the once tranquil town into a fearful inferno. The townsfolk are mired in fear and despair, their hopes dwindling with each passing moment. "Take cover! I will bring an end to this terror," Lucas asserts, his voice ringing out with a promise of salvation. With a heart throbbing from adrenaline, driven by an unflinching resolve, Lucas advances towards the dragon. His face mirrors his bravery, unwavering and undeterred. Amidst the chaos and terror, one thing is certain: Lucas is prepared to face the monstrous beast head-on, to risk everything in an attempt to save his beloved town. With unwavering bravery, Lucas charges towards the dragon, his heart pounding with adrenaline. As Lucas steps out into the open, the dragon's fiery gaze falls upon him. The monster, drawn by the glint of the ancient sword, descends from its fiery perch to confront Lucas. "This ends now!" Lucas cries out, his voice echoing through the burning village. In the midst of the chaos, a fierce battle unfolds. Lucas, with his grandfather's sword in hand, clashes with the monstrous dragon. His movements are swift and precise, a dance of courage and determination against the backdrop of destruction. The dragon retaliates with a torrent of fire, but Lucas skillfully dodges its attacks, his agility and courage keeping him one step ahead. Despite the dragon's terrifying strength, Lucas manages to hold his ground. He fights with everything he has, his every strike a testament to his resolve. The villagers watch from their hiding places, their hearts pounding with fear and admiration for the brave warrior. Lucas, understanding that the battle cannot be won amidst the homes of the villagers, hatches a plan. He begins to retreat, luring the dragon away from the village and towards the towering mountains in the distance. With every step, he draws the dragon further away, buying precious time for the villagers to escape and find safety. As the village fades into the distance, Lucas and the dragon continue their confrontation against the stark backdrop of the mountains. The villagers, now safe from the immediate danger, watch as their brave savior leads the monstrous beast away. "Hold on, everyone, I will end this terror." Lucas's determined voice echoes back to the village, a beacon of hope amidst the despair. Lucas enters a dark and treacherous cave, following the trail of destruction left by the dragon. He navigates through the maze-like tunnels, determined to confront the beast head-on. Finally, Lucas finds himself face to face with the dragon. Its fiery breath illuminates the cavern, casting an eerie glow on Lucas's determined expression. "You have caused enough suffering. Your reign ends today." A fierce battle ensues as Lucas skillfully wields his sword, dodging the dragon's attacks and striking whenever he sees an opportunity. The dragon roars in pain, but it fights back with all its might. The villagers, tucked away in their safe havens, anxiously follow the darkened heavens with their eyes. Out of the blue, an ear-splitting roar reverberates through the atmosphere, followed by an eerie silence. With caution, they step out from their shelters. Lucas steps out from the mouth of the treacherous dragon's cave, a victor yet drained of energy. The dragon is sprawled on the earth, vanquished. "Lucas has done! He's the savior of our hamlet! Our champion has returned!" The villagers rally around Lucas in joy, expressing their thanks and admiration. "I owe this to all of you. We stood united and we triumphed. The hamlet initiates the restoration process, with Lucas at the helm, destined to be remembered as the stalwart who rescued their hamlet from the dragon's ire. The dragon may have been vanquished, but our task is not finished. Let's reconstruct our hamlet stronger than before. The sun sets, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. A sense of relief hovers over the village, replaced by an air of jubilation. With the dragon defeated and the village safe, our villagers gather to celebrate their victory and Lucas's bravery, the voiceover narrates. The villagers cheer for Lucas, their hero, their savior. Children dance around him. Adults raise their mugs in his honor, and the elderly bless him with heartfelt words. A grand feast is held in the village square, with Lucas at the head of the long table. The aroma of freshly cooked food fills the air as villagers share stories of Lucas's courage. Lucas rises, silencing the chatter. He thanks his fellow villagers for their unwavering support and unity. His words resonate with sincerity, and the villagers respond with thunderous applause. The camera pans out to the starlit sky as the voiceover concludes. The village is filled with joy and relief as they celebrate their victory and the bravery of Lucas, their hero, their beacon of hope.